Greetings loves, hope you're all doing well. Monique Allen here and about to answer some of your questions that were submitted via Facebook and Instagram. I really love getting these questions because it helps me to understand what is it that you really don't know, what you may need a bit more explanation with and a bit more assistance with, and that really helps to keep me motivated. So our first question is, what diet is good to lose belly fat? Alright, there's so many factors that can contribute to the accumulation of fat around the waist. One thing that persons tend to overlook is stress. A high stress lifestyle puts a lot of pressure on the adrenals that then produces cortisol, and what cortisol does is that it causes weight to be accumulated around the midsection. And it may actually not just be fat, it could be hardened food. Consider intestine to be something like a hose. Along the length of the hose, you have some very soft pockets where food tends to get accumulated. That food stays there, rots and ferments, causing that bloating, and sometimes stay there for years and hardens, especially foods that are high in preservatives, colorants, texturants. Your bodies are unable to break down these chemicals, so they stay there and they harden. Difficulties losing belly fat could actually be a sign of food sensitivity. That is, the stomach becomes inflamed and particles are allowed to pass through that normally wouldn't, and they go around the body. Okay, our second question is, are fruit sugars bad? Alright, so the sugars from fruits are a type of simple sugar, meaning that they easily affect the blood's glucose level. So persons that have diabetes always suggest that you can have your fruits, but be mindful of the amount and be mindful of the serving. Also avoid juices, that is, say fruit or juices that are made with the pulp or the fiber being removed, because what fiber does is that it slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream. So diabetics, keep your fiber. You like your fiber, you need your fiber, so have smoothies rather than juices. Suggest having fruits in the morning. Like everything in life, it's a cycle. So the body has to go through a process of taking in the food, making use of the food, and clearing it out. So from the hours of 4 a.m. to 12 a.m., that's when your body generally clears out. So that's the best time to take in your fruits because your fruits are high in fiber. Also, when it comes on to taking in fruits, for example, your smoothies, please be mindful of food combinations. So don't have a banana with a pineapple. Don't mix your sweet and acidic fruits because that can really put a lot of stress on the body and cause improper digestion. Alright, so another question is, how do I detox? Alright, as it is, the body is always detoxing. As long as your skin, gut, and liver are functioning effectively, then your body is going through the process of detoxification. But what you can do is assist it by putting less strain on it. So taking less toxic foods, taking less preserved foods, have more whole foods. You can also take up the habit of skin brushing before you shower in the morning and at night before bed, because that helps the movement of lymph through the body. And consider lymph to be somewhat of a liquid that goes in between the cells of the body and tries to clear it or cleanse it, for lack of a better term. So support the movement of this lymph. So exercising and skin brushing are two ways to support the movement, and that's one way that your body detoxes itself, and it also helps in the reduction of cellulite. So ladies, brush brush. I hope you found all this information useful, and thank you so much for your questions. Continue to bring them forward because I really do appreciate them. If you need assistance or additional information with anything mentioned, please don't be afraid to email me, don't be afraid to message me, and I will talk to y'all soon.